What's up, YouTube? So I wanted to come back with my second episode in the NHL Hitz series I'm doing right now, which is the Carolina Hurricanes 14-game season on NHL Hitz 2003. So as you guys can see here, there was my team: Jeremy Roenick, Steve Yzerman, and Pavel Bure as the starting lineup, along with Nikolai Happy Bullen in goal. And obviously, that isn't the Carolina Hurricanes team they had in 2002-2003, but I did do a fantasy draft. If you want to see that, I will put the link to the video in the description below. So this is the first game of the season. Basically, how I'm going to be doing this is I'll probably make videos, I'll say 4 different times during the year, or during the actual season. So just giving you guys updates on how some of the games went. I actually simmed through a couple of them already. And so obviously not going to be able to play all of them since I already simmed a couple of them, but yes. See, it's running through the starting lineup right now. I believe they had Solane, Koivu, and I want to say Kovalev. Might not be Kovalev. And they had, I believe it was Byron. Oh, it was Marty Biron. So yeah. Marty Biron in goal. I just wanted to check out the starting lineups before it actually went through. This is one of my favorite games ever, though. You can see I win the face-off. The little rock, paper, scissors type face-off was pretty cool, too. Not the hardest hitting lineup, but I did get at least Roenick in there. I'm still working on fixing the lag. I think I've pretty much got it good. I just did a recording obviously this one's not doing great, but did a recording today and it looked a little bit better. So I am playing on Pro. It had been about 2 years since I'd played this game. So I didn't want to make anything too ridiculous to the point where I got destroyed every game. Even playing on, I don't even know if it's hard or expert or all-star or what the next level up is. But whatever the next level up is the top level. And really didn't want to get, I don't know if I would have gotten destroyed every game, but I didn't want that to happen. So yeah. And like I said, I sent through a couple of them, so I think I did lose a couple already. To win the face-off over to Roenick. Bure, good save by Defoe. Or Biron. But it has been fun to get back at it. Like I said, this is one of my favorite games ever. Not just for PS2, not just for hockey, but just in general. This was a crazy fun game. It was like I said, one of my favorite hockey games ever. Hockey is one of my favorite sports too, so it's a lot of fun to get back at it. The graphics were honestly really good for the time. If you check out other NHL games or just sports games from 2002, the fact that you can make out 3D fans, the players actually look somewhat realistic. There's solid 3D figures all over the place. It really is crazy that they were able to get this game so solid. NHL Hitz 2002 had pretty good graphics too. The fans were made out pretty clearly, but these graphics were just so much better. NHL Hitz Pro graphics were good as well. Fans were just as easy. The graphics were just as good, if not better. Here is my first fight. I think it was Roenick and Solane. Yeah, so able to land a couple body jabs and then finish him off with a couple upper body stuff. I wanted to get the grab to finish him off because that's always fun, but wasn't able to. So I won the first fight of the year, which was cool. I can't remember. I think they put in Marius Cherkasky or something like that. Anyway, I don't think I lost a face-off this game either, so that was pretty cool. It's hard to lose a face-off when you're playing the computer, though. It's just, obviously their reactions are kind of slow. Because when you play a user, then you have to time it unbelievably well. or you just go random, and then it pretty much splits to a 50-50. I had a little bit of trouble scoring this game. Got quite a few shots, but like I said, it took me a little while to get my scoring touch back. I don't even know if it is back yet. And it is pretty nice. Games are pretty short, but you still feel like you get enough out of the game for it to be worth it when you actually play in the season or just an exhibition. It seems like they take a lot longer with franchise because you try so hard to accomplish the tasks. Wasn't able to bury that one. I don't know how. Stacked the pads multiple times and wasn't able to put it in the goal. So at the end of the first period, I am winning 1-0. 14 shots on goal for me. Kept the same lineup, no reason to change. Heading into the second, almost got team fire. I believe that so far Jeremy Roenick is my goals leader, which is kind of odd since he's the worst offensive player on my starting lineup. But not to say that he's bad. He's still like an 86 overall in the game. I think he was my first-round pick. Eiserman was second, and then Hoppy Bullen was third. Burry was fourth. Finally got team fire. See how long it takes for me to light it up. There we go. That was one of the cooler things. If you're not familiar with this game, team fire, I'm not sure if it makes your shots any faster, but makes your players a lot faster, and then they can hit a lot harder too. And just the combination of your players being faster makes it easier to score. Yeah, they did replace Zeleny with Marius Cherkovsky, so that was a big loss for the Panthers. It's kind of fun to go back through and see how many of these players are actually still playing. It is hard to believe, but this game is something like 13 years old now. Looking back at the dates for this game, I believe this certain game was supposed to take place in September 2002. So they did get one player on fire. Looks like Saku Koivu. Got a shot on goal. Good save by B-Raw. Ooh, wasn't able to bury that. One of the biggest parts for me about this game was how quickly you were able to move the puck and how much passing actually played a part in this game. In NHL Hitz 2002, it seemed like every goal you got had to be a one-timer. This game, if you play the angles really well, then you can really score no problem. But the problem is, the higher you go in difficulty, the more aggressive the goalies play, and the better they are at poke checking, so you can't really get close. If you're playing on beginner or rookie or whatever it is, I believe and Florida got a goal. I didn't really get who that was. Whoever 28 was. I think that was their guy who was starting on defense. Anyway, I don't even remember what I was talking about. Anyway, got the 2-1 lead heading into the end of the second period. Probably dominating shots on goal, but not able to bury a whole lot of them. Actually, a couple big hits by Burry this game, which kind of surprised. His checking meter is pretty low. His checking overall is not good at all. Obviously, he wasn't much of a hitter. I thought I could try to bring out the goalie score there. One-timer, good save by B-Raw. Brings it back up the ice. And another save by B-Raw to end the period. The end of the second, up 2-1. I believe I had 29 shots on goal after the first two. Might have been more than that. Able to win another face-off. I can tell my scoring's been getting a little bit better. I'm just starting to find the angles again of where you can score, and getting off the shots a little bit quicker. Getting a little bit quicker in my movement too. Just making better passes. And also one of the bigger things is to make sure your shots don't get blocked. You put someone in traffic, and it's very easy to block the shots. Got team fire again. They got lit up right about now. Oh, not yet. I might be waiting until I get possession back. Still nothing. Oh, shot and a goal. I believe that's Jeremy Roenick. Tough angle assisted by Bure and Yzerman, my only other two players on the team. Oh, another face-off victory. And there's team fire. Roenick bringing it up the ice. Over to, I can't even tell it's going so fast. Back to Bure. Over to, oh, gets a shot on goal. Another save by B-Roll. Shot saved by B-Roll. Bure back to Roenick. And shot was blocked. Oh, looks like he got a breakaway and stripped and shot and a save by Happy Bullen. Happy Bullen played pretty solid this game. One-timer, shot and a save by B-Roll. Minute 30 left in the third, up 3-1. Shot was blocked. When you watch Bure checks, sometimes he just bounces off people when he tries to check, especially if it's a bigger player. Oh, shot and blocked again. See if they try it. No. They try to dump it behind a whole lot, which makes it easy to get. Slapper, saved by B-Roll. Pat, shot, saved by B-Roll. Coming down to a minute left in the third. Check. Good check by Bure. Shot and a save by Happy Bullen. Clutch save there. Shot and a save by B-Roll. Got the puck back. I think scored here. Nope. Shot. Save by B-Roll. Another solid save. Stacking the pads. It's kind of frustrating me on stacking the pads, wasn't it? Normally when the goalie stacks the pads, you're able to bury it pretty easily. 23 seconds left. Shot and a goal. Jeremy Roenick for the hat trick. He was assisted by Yzerman. I couldn't tell. Won all the face-offs so far. Up 4-1. 19.3 seconds to go in the third. Do win the face-off. One-timer blocked. He's getting it back. Shot blocked. Or saved by B-Roll. Big hit by Yzerman. Taking it up. Pass intercepted. Ooh, big hit by Yzerman. Shot and game over. So a 4-1 victory here in my first game of the season. Solid start. Jeremy Roenick, the star of the game. And yeah, looking to come back soon with part 3 of the episode. Should be a little bit less than halfway through the season when I do that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. See ya.